Hello, hello, hello. Ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing some more DOA today. Without the new Tamaki outfit. Unfortunate. I think it's a cool outfit. I think it looks cool. I don't think it's worth $8. I don't think it's worth $8, but at least it looks cool, I guess. So have fun, people who are way richer than me. Have fun, people who use like the hacking thing on PC to just get all DLC. Have fun, I guess. I'm not gonna have fun with it. Are we Bansuming today? We're doing Kasumi. Today is Kasumi day. Not $21, cool. Yeah, definitely not the recolors. The worst part is, if it was $8 for the costume and the recolors, you'd be like, man, that's expensive, but alright. You know, you might actually go for it if it's like, I would have bought the Kasumi outfit for $8 with all the colors. I would have done that. A single one? No universe. Hell no. And that would even be pushing it, because I don't know, 8 is still a lot for one outfit, at least in a fighting game. I know it's kind of like you know, it's hard to compare to other games, because in so many other games outfits have become way too expensive. So I don't like comparing to other games, because I think the price is fucked everywhere. But they're developers. They don't give a shit if other people are asking too much. They're asking, well, is it selling? If yes, we should match. They do not give a shit. We did not get used to gacha pricing yet. It's crazy, dude. Woo. Worst armor was 250. That's 250 too much. Actually, all micro DLC, whatever you want to call it, was a mistake. Conceptually, for the consumer, it's always been bad. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Tamaki's evil outfit is better. But me being me, I buy bundle anyway, so the support DOA 7. Oh, see, that's a tough one. Like, I get that, but at the same time, like, it's not our job to fund DOA 7 before it's out. Like, no, the agreement is, you guys create something that is good enough to convince us to then pay money for it. You know? Not the other way around. We should not be giving money in the hopes that that money is going to be used to make it good. No. You make the good thing first. sirs, you make the good thing first, and then we'll decide if we fork over our money. And yes, I understand the desire of like, well, if this is gonna fail, we might not get the DOA 7. So maybe I should support this. But that's kind of a losing battle, because what you're really doing is you're rewarding them for this behavior, which means they're gonna either continue or go one step beyond in the DOA 7. So really, you know, with the way things have gone, I'm at the point where I'm kind of I kind of regret buying last round at all. I feel like I could have gotten away with just core fighters, and you know, sure, I wouldn't play Tina. It's fuck buying a character for core fighters. I guess I would have just played Kasumi and like Mary Rose or some shit. But at this point, you know, I guess I was a little naive still with last round. I was like, well, maybe they're gonna add cool shit, maybe whatever. They talked about the character, whatever. But then they start dropping all these costumes for batshit insane prices, and that's kind of the first one. You kind of already clocked it, like, fuck. This is not good. This ain't it. I still like the game. Like, the gameplay, I still enjoy it. I played the OG 6, you know? So, I don't know. But as a product, as a release, man, it feels bad. Let me put it that way. Feels bad. Wait, hold on. Don't do it. It's gonna pick the wrong character. It picks the character you've selected here. I remember that. Last time they dropped me in with Tina as well. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm buying a product. I'm not investing in a future product. Exactly. It's their job to convince us to buy 7, making 7 good. If not, you know, then we don't buy it, or we're like suckers, I guess. Call your bank, get some 10k yen notes, right? Roll back on them with a marker and mail it to the Tecmo office. I think, dude, this might be a take people don't want to hear. I think rollback at this point is the least of the problems with this release. Like, so much of the other fundamental shit is just not good. Oh no, I mean for DOA 7, yeah, for DOA 7, sure. Oh, don't know the combo, eh? See, this is how you do it. And then boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, good throw. Oh, he caught me. Good shit. Oh my god. Okay, good shit. The wall, nice. Alright. There it is. We're still warming up. This is the first match. We're warming up. Just an next-gen console port. It was obvious. It all depends on the patch and Minato releases. I mean, true, but it's a bare bones port. Hey.
Get ready.
Gotta wake up. We're putting the pressure on. Dude, Kasumi's so sick. Oh. Nobody at the company has the balls to save last round. The balls or the will? Like, here's the thing. Do they even give a shit? Do they care about making this a good product? I'm not sure they do. And if you're looking at pure, there's like one use case for last round that makes sense, and that is you have never played or owned DOA 6. You cannot wait for a sale on the original DOA 6. You want it now, then yes, you can buy last round because you've never played the original. But that is such a narrow, like, how many people would that even be? It's like 3 people. For anyone who already into DOA, anyone who's looking to get a deal, no. It's a bad product. To be honest, I enjoyed this game way more than other fighting games. Same. They just care by stances. Everyone has tiers. Some characters get worshipped. Tekken is the best example. Oh yeah. Oh. Damn. This guy's awake. This guy's awake. Time for me to wake up. Whoa! Slideshow, bitches! Uh-oh. Gotcha, bitch! Woo! Good old. Oh no, it's without the punch. Right. It's all coming back now. Bang! Woo! Whoa. Whoa, look at the input delay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wi-Fi is going wild. There's so much delay. Listen, you can hear me push the button, right? That's like a whole second, dude. Dude, Wi-Fi is so ass. Oh, here we go. It's a little bit better. Ooh, that was a weird angle. Sure. Keep on flying, bitch. Wants to fight again? Bruh, what? Were you playing the same match? Well, this connection? Hell no. There's not a lot of people around in this game, but I still have some standards. At least now. I mean, literally all they had to do was not have an Ellis re-release the same game with all the DLC included, minus Mai and Kula, I guess, and then say balance and new character stages later. They didn't even want to do that. Yeah, I feel like for $40, if it was just original DOA 6 complete edition, you just get all the DLC, everything, minus Mai and Kula, that would have been so much more appealing just as a product. Even if then they start releasing these outfits that are way too expensive, at least the base product would be worth something, you know? Now the base product is even a hard sell. Good product means different thing if you're a player or an accountant. Yup. Why say later? Why not delay the game a few months so characters and more Oboro shitters already? I mean, that's all, you know. They might have a timeline. They might have a financial thing that's whatever it's calculated for. Delays can be a bitch in a company, but I mean, I get what you're saying. It would have been a better initial release, but I feel like if last round included all DLC, dude, what the fuck? On Wi-Fi is doing fuzzies? Ooh, that's tech I didn't know. This guy's more than a B+. Look at this guy, he's got tech. He's not a B+. Oh. What the huh? I mean, that probably would have hit me anyway, but my sidestep attack did not come out at all. Alright, let's try again. I think he got 2 cheap rounds on me. Damn, he's chickening out. Alright, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I think one of the things they also, I mean, probably was intentional, but there were so many things they, you know, before launch didn't mention at all. Now, yes, not mentioning it means it's not in the most strict sense, but at the same time, there were so many things people expected to be in, like an initial balance patch or whatever, that I feel like knowing it's not in, they should have clarified that either it's coming later or it's not in at launch or whatever, right? I think that also fucked them up a little bit because they just didn't mention anything, which let the community, look how many people were thinking, well, maybe there is rollback and they're hiding it, and like people were going crazy speculating over this shit when it was immediately obvious, at least in my opinion, none of it was going to be in. I feel like they should have been way more, like, for one thing they did, crossplay they explicitly said was not going to be in, which is kind of weird that they would not mention the rest. But, you know, I guess that's bad marketing. But it would have been more honest. Look at that. Neo literally has customs with white wings. Why can't they do that with Devil Jin? That's why I love DOA. Tekken's weird because, like, Tekken has customization, which is technically more involved than what DOA has. But yet in Tekken, everything looks dog shit. I don't know what it is about the customization in Tekken, but you have, like, simultaneously so many options, but also nothing is good or looks good. It's so rare that anything looks good with custom outfits in that game. So I don't know. I've always been kind of a DOA defender in the sense that DOA 7, I kind of don't want customization. I want proper custom designed outfits. I think that is better. Before a guy complains about one and done, let him. If you have a Wi-Fi connection, you don't have any right to complain about anything. You know? I'm against classes in society except Wi-Fi fighting game players. They should actually be a lower class. But that's by choice. They chose to be in that life, you know? It's not up to me. I don't make the rules. I mean, I guess I just did, but I don't make the rules. Part of it not wanting to release later half to all the other stuff and waiting until next year just probably moves it closer to the DOA 7 release. Yeah, it's, you know, there's a lot of ifs or buts or whatever with this release, but it's just not hitting the mark. And it's not like it released in a, you know, like in a bad state or like a bad product and they're like, okay, but like, you know, week by week there's like some actual improvements going on. No, that's also not happening. So I don't know. It is rough. Dude, even some basic shit, they still fucked up. Let me show you something. I discovered, quote unquote, that today. It's probably no knowledge. Oh, it's stuck again. Nice. Anyway, all title progress is deleted. Like any title you had progress on but didn't finish yet, that's back to zero. They might have announced that. I don't know. That might be in like their big list of what carries over. But that is such a stupid little thing. How the fuck does that not carry over? It's a number. Like what? The OS 7 release shouldn't be until new consoles if they have a gram of business sense. I actually don't know about that. With the current state of the world, I guess. What are new consoles even gonna look like? And is anyone gonna be able to afford them? I don't know if hard releasing DOA 7 on a console like 1% of gamers can't even afford. I'm not sure if that's the move. I guess it all depends on what new consoles are going to look like, what they're going to cost. Like that's a whole other, or when they even are going to release. We don't know how long those are out. They might, you know, they might delay them to, you know, potentially wait out the AI storm, I guess. No crossplay on rollback netcode because they want to get people to DOA 7 with it. That's, I think for a lot of people, or let me just say for most people, crossplay and rollback don't even feel like features anymore. They feel like the basics, you know, in the sense that if they announce any fighting game, like any company announces any fighting game, as customers, we're gonna assume rollback and crossplay, or maybe even something better than rollback, whatever that would look like. But we're expecting the minimum quality of crossplay and rollback. And if a game does not have them, it's just weird. It's like, you know, down goes the score. It's just a worse product. But having it is just normal at this point. Rollback to rolling back to the future. But yeah, it's like keeping it for DOA 7 is weird because what's there to keep? It's the most basic thing ever. Anyway, let's look at some titles. Is there like a title? Oh yeah, like online. Wait, which? There's like one that's battles. There's like one that counts how many times you've played online or something. Where I saw it. Login. It gotta be with online, right? Or maybe it's the character ones. Hold on. Yeah, here. Play 1,000 matches online with Tina. Now, I played 100 matches, I think. I think last time we played, I got like the 100 matches trophy for last round. 50 matches with Tina. I'm sorry. I was still playing DOA 6 last year. Like normal DOA 6. This must have been higher than 50. I'm sorry. I mean, sure, I didn't get 1,000. That makes sense. But where's my progress? They just deleted it. What a good product this game is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They just deleted it. Hey, what's up, Roderick? Man, I'm so behind on chat. Hold on, let me catch up before I get into a match. Policy makes zero sense anymore to wait for new console launches. Initial adoption will be super slow and they'll be back compatible, so it's not like anyone... Yeah, and it's not like... Like, why do we even need new consoles for a fighting game? Like, current fighting game graphics are totally fine. You know? Like, do we really... Is that really what we're waiting on? There's, you know, our fighting games... As fighting game players, are you like, dude, fighting games are sick, but they just look too ugly now. It's like, actually, nobody gives a shit. There's games that benefit from better graphics fighting games are not one of them. It'll look cooler, don't get me wrong. I want the best possible graphics when everything else is sorted out. You know, if I have to choose between next-gen graphics or rollback and crossplay, get me that rollback and crossplay, please. Console buyers don't buy new consoles to play back-and-pack games on a console they already own. Actually, I don't know. Like, my choice to buy a PS5 back when it came out was definitely rooted in, well, I can also play all my PS4 games. You know, I didn't switch to Xbox, you know, for that express purpose. I was already in the PlayStation ecosystem, had all my digital game, my discs, when, you know, they still worked on a PS5. And, you know, when there's new consoles, like, unless Microsoft does something insane, am I gonna buy a PS6? I don't know. Probably at some point. Might not be a launch thing. Actually, it probably will not be a launch thing, because if they're releasing anytime soon, I cannot afford it. If they're like, here's a PS6, $1,000 please, I'll be like, yup, see you like next year or two. I need to save up for that shit. We're still thinking DOA 7 will launch with lobbies. Dude, they will have 2 lobbies. Like, positive, I do think DOA 7 is going to... I mean, yeah. I think DOA 7 is going to have a lobby. That's crazy. What are we talking about? Is there tag battle in this DOA? It's been years since I played DOA. There's unfortunately no tag battle in this game. Unfortunately. By the way, also, would have been the easiest win for last round is to just add tag. That cannot even be that difficult to add. You don't need to balance it. It was busted in DOA 5 anyway. Nobody gives a shit about the balance in tag. That would have been such an easy win. New consoles about graphics, about an audience with limited options. Yes, give them less and they'll be happy. DOA 4 was competing with back and pad, but it's still a massive bump from being launchish. Yeah, but that's a very different era for launch consoles, right? They were quote-unquote affordable then. Hey. Ooh. I think someone's gotten used to low holding to also try and dodge highs. I'm busy, have fun later. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. I mean, you can still watch while you're busy. Who knows? Get that second screen action going on. Uh-oh. Bam. Bam. Whoa. Whee! Oh. Oh. Okay. It's not over yet. Oh, good old. Wow! C minus my ass. Woo! Good shit. I need to be a little less predictable, I think. Wow, nice connection. Wrong combo, but I'll take it. Ooh. Like at some point he's gonna hold high, but no. Oh my god, dude, this guy's crazy. Damn, there's always more with her, huh? Oh, it's too hard to react with this connection. What the fuck? That was weird. Did you see that? Did you see how they did the hold there while I'm in the air? That was very sus. Why did... How much meter does she have? Alright. You can have it. You can have it. Looking at how great the DOA 7 teaser was looking, DOA always was ahead of its generation. Look how DOA 5 is looking, it's a PS3 game. True. But also, the DOA 7 trailer, isn't that like a... I don't think that's in-game. So it really could look like anything. First impressions, you gotta watch out. Because look at Virtua Fighter. When we initially saw Virtua Fighter, the new one, it was like, oh my god, this doesn't even look like a fighting game. It looks insane. And then now we see actual gameplay and it's like, oh yeah, this is very much a fighting game. Whoa, what happened there? Woo. God, I hate Helena. Cool. But look at these length of these combos. Ooh, that was the wrong move. Dude, this player is so weird. Is this a robot? This has to be a robot, right? This has to be a robot. I don't think this is a real person. Look at how weird they're playing. There's like a... I don't know how to explain it. There's like a choppiness to their moves. And like the weird neutral crouching and stuff. That is so bizarre. See, this is what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not sure if this is a human player. This has to be a fake player. Look, he uses no holds at all. Ooh. They're adapting? Finally. Wait, is it really a human? Dude, this would be the weirdest strategy ever if it's a human player. I don't know what's happening anymore. Tekken player? Like, dude, anyone confirm? This looks a little weird, doesn't it? What is happening? This is the weirdest match I've ever played. Good thing PSN servers were great. Yeah, apparently they were down earlier today. Again, that's happened so many times. I don't know. How often do the Xbox servers go down? I actually don't know. They were using the Virtua Fighter triangle system. Hit throw one. Somebody won a Soul Calibur 2 tournament back in the day with BBB and BBB cancel. Yeah, probably. Dude, the fucking was it Excalibur Blades? That one with Tamaki slide, just Tamaki slide spam. Think a Rose player wants something doing only low strong or something. Yeah, fighting games, there's something about once you reach a certain level of playing a fighting game, or at some point you start to expect certain behavior because that's like what a good player, quote unquote, would do. And sometimes as like an experienced player, you can literally just lose a round or two by someone doing dumb shit because like you're already so many steps beyond that part of the metagame. But sometimes if you're being thrown all the way back to the start, you kind of don't expect it anymore, and it can throw you for a loop sometimes. Sometimes you just need to be like, okay, this person doesn't like respect anything, we're just gonna do some basic shit, and then you'll probably win. Now win using only Raidu's projectile. That sounds like a challenge. We'll respect this guy more if he responded to your spam with mid punch, low kick himself. Right? That's why I think it's a robot. The fact that I can spam something like that and there's like no response, no adjustment. I guess he started blocking it eventually, which is weird in a game where you can hold. Why did he not hold it? That's so... like, I don't know. Everything about that match did not feel like human behavior. But it also didn't feel... I guess I also didn't exactly see the flowchart, from what you would expect from like a bot. Maybe bots are getting too advanced, who knows? Damn, I think we're either stuck again or this game is dead, but that's impossible. How could a pristine product like this be dead? Doesn't make sense. So that cannot be the explanation. Bow, bow. Like a month in? Exactly. That cannot be the explanation. Impossible. To be fair, I when last round was announced, I was very excited because, you know, my brain was like, no matter what, you know, there's going to be activity. It's going to be fun to play online, ranked again, whatever. But then when the game came out and it literally was just like, oh, nothing changed. This is the exact game you've been playing, except the fucking dinosaur stage. The lighting is better, but can also crash and look weird. That was really the only noticeable change at launch. And it kind of made me go like, oh, I don't know if it's like exactly like OG6, I don't know if I give enough of a shit. Helena GPT. Yo, it's Omi players. Oh my god. Bam. Woo! Good one. Oh, wrong move. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Damn. Dude, I wanted to go crazy. Dude, Kasumi is so whack. Damn. He's like, dude, I am not having this. I'm passing the controller to my brother. Now, this guy's aggressive. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't do that. Ooh, that woo, crazy move, but it worked. What the fuck was that damage? Alright, we gave him a match just to lull him. But now, we're playing for real. Dude, That's such a whack move. You can't hit her during that. You just let it rip. And it worked. Good chat. What the fuck? Why did it? And it still didn't kill? That's crazy. Dude, what is happening? That's crazy. Oh, is that on the real plus? Dude, the range on that is crazy. Man, there's not enough Hitomi players out there. I barely knew anything. Got caught by surprise a lot. I could not get away with a mod patch that changes Lula's last round did. Sure you can. Nobody has any expectations of mods. You know, 99% of the player base don't even look at mods. Like, most people don't care about that. You're already in like enthusiast level. Do mods actually still work? Or did they get broken with last round? Try again. For whatever reason, sometimes it needs to be reminded on what we're doing. And the thing at the top of the screen is so fucked. Like again, I would be super down buying these new outfits. Just for a normal price. And apparently they're adding a new one for Ayane now as well. They're like, here's the roadmap, 4 outfits. Psych, it's actually 5. We want another 20, please. I will say I am surprised. I've seen quite a few people on like Twitter who have bought some of these outfits, which did surprise me. I was like, there's no way anyone... I guess there's just people who are financially in a situation where it really doesn't matter. You know, if you make like over 5k a month, this is not gonna hurt you, not even a little bit. It's one outfit in 4 different colors. Yeah, I know. That's the biggest crime of all. They're asking the same money for a color swap. Woof. I hate when she does that because I didn't even input that. Got the Twitter summary for the Tamaki outfit, and apparently the main issue with this DLC, the Tamaki's ass isn't as big as... Dude, haven't people played this game yet? The sizes of asses and boobs changes through outfits. And that's not even a bad thing. Like, if someone wears something that's, like, more tight, like a more rugged material, then yes, they should be smaller, because that's how it works in real life. But I guess these people on Twitter who are complaining about that, they would not know how boobs and asses work in real life. Because I don't think they've seen them or encountered them. That's a good thing. I did see one that it happened with one of the previous outfits as well. Someone, this is not a joke, Bio. This is actually, I've seen this. I swear to God. Someone took the new outfit, and because in the new outfit there's like a little wink and nudge to Venus Vacation, because you can see she's wearing her debut bikini from Venus Vacation underneath like the jacket and the jeans. And there were people, I kid you not, posting the new outfit side by side with just a bikini from Venus Vacation, and they're like, dude, they're censoring again. I swear to God, the word censoring is becoming like the word woke. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It just means, I don't like this. Censoring is just like, I don't like the visuals. That's all it means now. It lost all meaning. I'm very much at the point where I'm kind of convinced 99% of these things online are just robots. They're not real people anymore. I think watching like on Twitter, for example, I'm pretty convinced scrolling through a feed is just mostly robots talking to each other. Nobody's actually that stupid. I don't know. I guess there's an argument to be made. Like, if it's an AI bot talking, they would probably more likely get the meaning of censored correct. So I guess we're just encountering like the actual most stupid people imaginable. By the way, these people can vote, or they could vote in the future. Kasumi, Face, and that Momiji guy aren't bots. Huh? I think that's a little too deep in the rabbit hole for me. I know who Kasumi, Face, and the Momiji guy are. But did they make that post? I don't even read these names. Should release my mod where it's the same model, but I deleted jacket and bikini, so it's just a feather boa and presumably some tape. Oh shit. And then call it the uncensored version. The two most extreme Twitter Venusification fanatics, they really hate the FGC. Damn. Do they also hate girls? Naming yourself after a woman sounds kinda gay. The funny thing is, gay is not an insult, but for them it is. They would think it's an insult, so that's like double funny to call them gay. Good shit, good shit. He loves throwing. He is a thrower. What the f- Why does she keep doing that? I don't... That is not the input I'm doing. Oh, the wall. Lucky, lucky. Does this guy not know that the town doesn't do any damage? It's not like Tina's town. There's no reason to do it. What the fuck? Why didn't she do anything? Dude, this game's so whack. I love Wi-Fi. Dude, Wi-Fi is just like, oh, you press an input? Nah. Nah, I'm just gonna delete your input from whatever you put. It's just gone. I was literally holding down. This motherfucking game is so ass, dude. I was holding down the whole time. What? Come on. Sure. You can have it. Clearly the game has it out for me. Come on, dude. I was on the ground, holding down while getting up. This bitch still could throw me? This game's busted. There must have been like a million new bugs in this game. I don't understand. Yeah, I really don't understand what's happening half of the time. It doesn't make sense. How the fuck does... There are things where I can be like, maybe I fucked up an input, maybe input buffer, yada yada yada. There's like a million reasons that you could explain something. Holding down while getting up should not result in getting thrown while standing. Like, what? There's no universe in which there's no interruption on the down input. Ever. How? Dude. What? Fuck me, dude. I don't mind losing because I'm ass. But losing because the game is just like, nah, fuck you actually. You did the correct thing, but actually just fuck you. That's the worst. That is the worst. Again? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the other one. I keep mixing them up. Dude, I was mashing kick and it came out so late. What is happening, dude? The game is not responding like I want it to. Dude, what is happening? I'm literally... I kid you not. I'm holding block when getting up. Why is it not my turn there? Dude, this... Is he just having some kind of magic Wi-Fi moments? It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be the Wi-Fi. Or just the game being ass. Again, I'm holding fucking down. How is this possible? Whoa. Man. God. This guy would have so many less wins if the game didn't help him at every step of the way. Sure, why not? Sure, delete my fucking inputs while I'm doing a combo. Why fuck not? Why the fuck not? Dude, should I dip? Should I leave? My first win against him, should I dip? Oh, I so want to do it. Nah, I'm not that bad of a person, all right? What? Get ready. Fight. Damn, that's so little damage, that's crazy. Get ready. What the fuck was that? That was not what I wanted to do. Whatever. Get ready. There we go. Eat shit, bitch. Yeah, leave. Leave. Leave like a little bitch you are. Dude, I should have quit on this bitch. I should have quit on him. Come on now. Can't handle that I called your fucking crouch fucking hold? Come on now. Powers of Wi-Fi stopped him. Stopped helping him. And then he quits like a little baby. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Quit fighting games and never come back. Go play Fortnite. Something more age appropriate. Jeez, dude. What a little bitch. That is honestly, no matter how much I lost against him, the rage quit at the end, I might as well have never lost against him. He folded and lost all composure. It is over, dude. It is over. Did you ever try playing Wi-Fi yourself? That the advantage on your side? Yeah, but that's just being a bad human being. Why would you do that? If you can choose to be good or bad, why would you choose to be bad? That's crazy. Worst players, damn. Yeah, as long as he was winning and abusing his Wi-Fi bullshit, He was all fun and games, taunting all day. But once I started taunting back and fucking beating his... Dude, I fucking clocked him. I feel like these last matches, I fucking downloaded this bitch. I had him. Break time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Play Wi-Fi and have a microwave you can turn on. Yeah. You know, there's a thing called a lag switch. I know it's like a mythical being that a lot of people complain about, but that's like a real thing that does exist and you can actually use it. Dude, and then connect it to one of those foot pedal switches so you can just while playing activate, deactivate. Oh man, that'd be sick. Anyway, let me do break time. Let me do a little break. What are we listening to? Let's listen to some... Should we listen to uncensored music? AKA Venus Vacation soundtrack? Nah, fuck Venus Vacation. I mean, Venus Vacation, sure. I don't mind it existing. But, you know, if it's fighting game versus Venus Vacation, fuck Venus Vacation. You know? Anyway, here's some good game music. Poof. Soul Bruce Lee, thanks for the sub. Enjoy the Ayane emote. Is that still a thing? Is the Ayane thing still going on? Hold on, how can I see? I guess it still is, dude. There's like weird channels. If you look at Twitch now in like the DOA 6 category, there's like channels with like 3K viewers that's just like 24/7 Twitch drops and Twitch badges, and like, are they just farming subscriptions that way? But who would subscribe for a DOA badge but not subscribing to like a DOA content creator? That's so weird. Just do the content creator. Oh yeah, you can still get it. How long is that? Aspiring Stone? I kind of want it. I kind of want the DOA, I mean the Ayane thing. Can I gift a sub on my own channel? People collecting all the Twitch bullshit. I mean, maybe. Who knows? You can check the game category and see if those weirdos are streaming it. Yeah. Can you gift to your own channel? I think so, right? Do I get it if I gift it on my own channel? That's like... not sure if you get the badge. That would be so fucked. Why not? Purchase new recurring or gift subscriptions to Mystic Forge while alive. I mean, it does show up on my screen. Look, I'm gonna try it, and if I don't get it, then I guess one of you will be lucky, I suppose. Sub. Agree. Because yeah, I mean, I get part of that money back, so literally. Let's give it a shot. Subscribing earned you a drop. Hell yeah! Wait. Oh, there were two? Huh? Why does that show it twice? Weird. Anyway, I got the badge. Hold on, can I set it? Yep, I got it. It's there. Nice. All right. Good shit. I think I don't even, from what I understand, I think it just paid it using the money on my Twitch account. I don't even think it actually charged me. They're just gonna pay me out less. That's crazy, dude. I mean, actually, I understand why they're doing it. You're kind of bypassing like taxes and shit that way, right? That's actually diabolical, isn't it? That's kind of diabolical. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, technically, it's not real money. They're just saying, we owe you this much. So are you using made up money? I understand, like, I do know, like, a lot of bigger streamers, hold on. A lot of bigger streamers do gift sub more often. Like, you know, like, okay, Maximilian does this, like, all gift sub bets for reveals and that kind of shit. I can understand if your Twitch account has, like, thousands of dollars on it. If you're, like, a big streamer, that it just uses that. That makes so much sense if you're gonna do it. Because it's just, man, that's so, the math on that in Amazon's favor is kind of bonkers. I'm surprised they don't maintain bits as a currency that you can give other streamers without putting in more money in. Right? That is weird. They experimented back in the day with like if you were like a loyal quote-unquote viewer to certain channels, you would get bits, like very few amounts, but you would get them. And the idea being that over time you can give the bits to your favorite creators without actually, you know, like kind of to maintain activity. So yeah, it is weird they never really did more with bits. Though maybe bits, when it was first initiated, people hated it because at that point a lot of people did like the donation thing, like on the side, and bits was like a way to to get a little bit of that donation revenue. But since it's integrated in Twitch, it is surprising they didn't tie it into all kinds of things and made it more convenient. I was gonna say you don't get the full amount from a sub, but if you gift the sub, it's full price from what Amazon owes you. So they basically get the double dip. True, but also not really, because the amount in your account, when they actually do the payout, you lose taxes on it, which is like almost half for me. I think you lose like half of it. So, you know, since I wanted to buy a gift sub anyway to get the badge, if I would have paid $5 out of my pocket, you know, gave a portion to Amazon and a portion comes back to me, that would still be more expensive, you know, in terms of money I lost, I guess, than just keeping it off my Twitch payout. Yeah. Taxes are brutal here. They did change it this year for the first time ever. It actually, like with my yearly taxes, it actually did pop up. They're like, hey, Twitch, send us, because there's like this whole thing where at least here in Belgium, and I think for a lot of places in Europe, they kind of basically automatically do your taxes. You basically just have to sign your name. I always check it, you know, just to make sure they don't fuck you over. But in general, you know, like my paychecks, my social securities, like all that kind of stuff that you need to, you know, give to the tax man, if you will. Those documents, when they send it to you, they're also being sent to the government, and they kind of have all that information already. So for most of my life, taxes, for like as a person, not as a business, I guess, was just you log in. Is this correct? You do a quick check with like your physical documents. You're like, yes, this is correct. Play, boom, it's done. You know, enter. But this year, for the first time, they're like, hey, we received documents from Twitch. I'm like, oh shit. All right. We want half of that money, please. Which is crazy. It's taxed so heavily, dude. It's crazy. Because I'm not a business, right? That's the thing. Because I'm not a business, they're taxing this kind of bonus revenue. Because back in the day, like a couple of years ago, which I guess is back in the day, taxes in Belgium didn't really have an option for I made some money through YouTube or through like something that's not like a job, but you made some extra money on the side. Basically, here in Belgium, if you made any money at all on the side, you would have to create a business in your name, right? You know, like a one-man business to like really do it official. The only reason that for a lot of people didn't matter is unless you're earning like more than like a couple of hundred a year, it costs more for the taxman to come after you. I actually used to have at my previous job, I had a colleague who used to work at the Belgian government, and they were like, yeah, you can like you can put in some shit like I gave money to charity and stuff. If it's not like above this amount, it just like to have someone go after it to check if you're lying or not. Just in the hours it costs to have someone do that, it was like over 300 euros to check it. So any amount below that, they wouldn't bother checking it because they will lose money on checking each individual with a lower amount. So basically what I'm getting at is a lot of people just didn't put it on their taxes because there was, unless you started your own business, which costs so much money, and it's like that's not a thing you want to do when you're making like $50 a year off Twitch, for example. But the taxman is also not gonna come after you for $50, you know? It's like But now finally they made like some system where you can on your, you know, like civilian taxes, you can put like additional revenue, and as long as that revenue doesn't exceed like a couple thousand a year, and it's not like very frequent, like it's not like an every week payout shit, then they're just like, just put it there, we'll tax you a certain amount on it, and it's all Gucci. Which is great. It's actually really good. Makes it so much easier to, you know, like build up like a stream or a YouTube channel or whatever, start earning some money without immediately having to create a business for it. That's actually good. As an American, it's insane to me that your government wouldn't spend money to lose money. Yeah, it's they're doing that in plenty of other ways though. Don't get me wrong. We currently have a far-right government and they are fucking... I mean, they're nailing the far-right shit. They're wasting money on nonsense. They're blaming it on immigrants. They're fucking... It's a classic. They're basically whatever's happening in the US and like all the talking points of the US politicians, like a year later, they start doing it here. It's like bar for bar, they're doing the same shit. Actually, you know what? Let's switch outfit. I was like, am I gonna play Kasumi more today? But because I do want to play some Tina as well. But let's play a little more Kasumi. But I didn't buy the new outfit. Shame on the developers for making it. Which outfit should we pick? Should we pick something like uncommon? You know, like this one? The most unflattering. I'm not gonna be honest, even in real life, these types of blouses, like they look very unflattering. I'm not saying every woman's clothing needs to be skin tight, but these types of blouses are unbelievably unflattering. I've never seen a single person look good in it. Ever. Summer breezy. Yeah, let's do summer breezy. Nah, leave the hat. We'll stick to the braid, the old school DOA Kasumi braid. They came into fashion when I was in high school. I looked like everyone had the lampshade tucked under their boobs. Yeah, the flare blouses. I'm assuming there's some sort of combination of clothes you can do where it looks all right. But I've yet to see it. It's a very weird choice. If it's like the top and then it's long like a dress, then it's fine because of the weight of it, it falls down properly. But if it's like shorter, it just flares out to the sides and looks crazy unflattering. Oy. What the? Wi-Fi. Good moves. Good moves. He's got moves. Woo! Wi-Fi is crazy. I was crouching. Alright, I think I know what to do. Other than the Wi-Fi, right? There's no beating the Wi-Fi, but strategy-wise, I think I know what to do. Oh? Okay, that's the second time he's reacted to that with that move. That feels like robot behavior. Ain't no way on a Wi-Fi connection you're that sharp. That's difficult to do offline. What the fuck? No. Okay, there's no way that was safe. Or actually advantage. What is happening? I mean, I guess it's Wi-Fi. I'm trying to play normal, and he's on Wi-Fi. What? I didn't input that. That seems to come out unintentionally a lot. I think it's because my guess is that move is up, punch, kick. I'm not pushing up at all. I did use punch, kick. Something's going on there, which I'm gonna assume it has to do with like either camera switching or... Because it's always like on these wake up wall situation things where it must confuse like a down input or down forward input with up, maybe because the camera flips or whatever, right? Though even then it really shouldn't be doing that. Down is down no matter which direction you're at. Something's weird though. Because I've done that move a couple. I don't think I've never done that one on purpose, ever. That's such a cheesy fucking... Dude, that again? Dude, are they all these Jiangling players like trained to fucking spam that move whenever they can? Yeah, they are. They're addicted to that move. It's like crack. They love that move. That's crazy. Man, it does take a while to rank up in this game, huh? Dude, what is happening? Wow, they're trained to do that. Always on the second hit of that move, they're ready for it. Kasumi is like the most lapped character in the world, dude. Everyone knows her by heart. Isn't it crazy we're in these ranks? They know Kasumi to that level where they just know to use a high crushing move for that second hit. Bonk. Okay. Okay. Good shit. I should have seen it coming. I should have done an empty jump, honestly, to bait it out. How do they know exactly when to do it? That has to be a cheat. How do they know? It's like they can detect high crushes or high moves. What? No. Again. How do they know? Is Kasumi just that labbed? Does everyone know her that much by heart? Hey, thanks for the raid. Breath Twitch. Thanks for the raid. Whoa. Sure. Wait, that many Kasumis they know the matchup? But that's like... He's done that with so many highs. Like, really calculated. It's kind of insane. To know it on that level. Like, that is, to me, very advanced. No? Like, in multiple strings, consistently, when the one high hit in that string pops up, they're like, boom, high crush. Crazy. That is insane levels of knowledge. And reaction, by the way. I know those strings. I couldn't pull that off like that. That consistently. Hell no. I like Evil Dolls. Cool name. Evil Doll. What's an evil doll? Like horror movie shit? Annabelle? It's Raza. Huh? What's Raza? Or is Raza... Wait, what? You don't remember me? Oh! It's like your username. Oh. Oh, I was just thinking about, like... Because I asked... What are the evil dolls? You're like, it's Raza. I'm like, I only know Raza, like, from Guild Wars. The viewer formerly known as Raza. I am gonna be super honest. The name rings a bell. That's about it. How long has it been? Has it been long or not? Or am I just a piece of shit? 'Cause I do feel bad. I do feel bad now. This is gonna kill. A lot of throws. I mean, I guess it makes sense, Tamaki. Woo. Get Steven Seagal, ancient reference. Is Steven Seagal still relevant in any way, shape, or form? What? No. I don't think he was ever truly relevant. Not even when he made the Punani song. Not even then. How did that go again? Oh my god. What an ancient fucking meme. Holy. Stop or my mom will shoot. Was it that? God, this is like, that is ancient internet lore, I feel like. It's been so long since I even thought about Steven Seagal, let alone his fucking song. I don't even know what you're talking about. God, you're in for a treat, let me tell you. Did you even know Steven Seagal made music, that he had a music career? I mean, career is a big word. He has music releases. Woo. I'm aware that I did not know any of his songs were memes. I just know that there's one song. I don't even. How does it go again? Something fun. I want the Punani or something. And I know that made the rounds on the internet for a minute. God damn, Tamaki. Who doesn't want the Punani? I mean, you tell me. Now I'm curious if I can find the song. God, that's gonna copyright strike the stream, huh? But like, I do want to find it now. All right, let's Let's put something fun in my Google search again. Steven Seagal. Punani. Me want the punani. Oh my god. Oh yeah, because it was like Jamaican. Oh, I forgot. Oh my. Oh, that is crazy. Oh, it's called. So it's Steven Seagal featuring Lady Saw. The song is called Strut. Oh, can I play this? Is this gonna get me banned? I don't know. It's 17 years old? That's crazy. Yo, Black Iris, thank you for the gift sub. Enjoy that Ayane badge. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Hold on. Let me mute this.
Mr. Steven Seagal, fly down to Jamaica and say one of the baddest girl. So them send for Lady Stark, I don't know me raw. You see me? So
Steven Seagal, boys.
me want the body if you make me feel nice.
This is not AI.
Tell me what you really want all night.
Me want the banana if you make me nice.
Me want the body,
You want the banana?
I mean, know it nice. So
When the girls start to strut, you
I can't, dude. Me want the punani. How is that real, by the way? That's fucking 17 years ago. If that were released today, that would be like, that's AI. That's gotta be AI. That's gotta be fucking Steven Seagal AI voice. No, that shit's 17 years old. It's far newer than I expected. I mean, I'm saying 17 years old. That's the YouTube upload. Maybe the YouTube upload is done 70 years ago. That sub alert is crazy. Dude, the DOA movie is sick. It's a banger. Hey, what's up, Low Tier Chrissy? Dude, you got gift subbed. You got hit by the gift sub gun. You got hit by the gift sub Punani. Let's pick Tina, shall we? In honor of the beautiful the gift sub. Does she actually have like the American flag bikini? I mean, I guess this is close enough. Let's go with that. Let's go with the ponytail. The gifts of Punani. She got hit with the gifts of Punani. How is that real, dude? Steven Seagal. Me want the Punani. Why is he speaking like that too? It's like, come on, dude. That's crazy. He's like, what if I say me want the Punani, but I mean, I do like a really stereotypical Jamaican accent. Like, huh? How is that real? Oh. You can never watch his old movies properly again. Because every time he'll be like, oh no, 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 no. And you just hear, me want the Punani. It's called acting. Yeah, he went to a language coach. He's like, coach, teach me how to say punani, but with a Jamaican accent. I am the Aikido master. Actually. Dude, 2-3 bar Wi-Fi, that's... Whoa. 2-bar wired? That is crazy. Less crazy than 3-bar Wi-Fi. I'll take it. Let's go crazy. When the girls start to strut, you can look at their butt, but you shouldn't do that.
それでは
Yup. 100 years from now, they're bringing up these texts. They're like, wow,
狙い撃ち
what a civilization. They knew ball. Bonk. I can never hold that last kick. I know it's a mid, but for whatever reason, I'm never fast enough to hold that. Yo, Furious Mac Collector. Thanks for the sub. Be honest, you kind of just wanted to see the clip again. Be honest. Yo, and Henry with the gift sub. Let's go. Thank you very much. Who can blame him, dude? Tina is peak. I know I like Kasumi. I know I always say Kasumi's like my main, but I think Tina's my real main. Let's be real. Uh-oh. Dude, I fucking hate Nico.
言いたいですね
Oh yeah, baby. Who can blame him? Dude, talk about real censorship. Tina saying rock you instead of fuck you. Come on now. Yo, Turnery. Thank you. Pretty good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone just going for that Ayane badge. Better value than whatever the costume is gonna cost next week. I got peer pressured into wanting the badge. Damn. God. Her streams are like a little mosquito, just yippity yapping around your ears. That's how it feels. Jimmy Presley is a good draw for subbing. I feel like maybe it's a bias with the DOA movie. That's peak Jamie Presley, right? Like, that's peak. Peak era Jamie Presley. What a good cast, by the way. Perfect casting as well. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. I can't believe it. Disgusting. There we go. There we go. Tina wins again.
いい感じだったわよ
It's that easy for her. It's that easy. Considering my name is early years, so it probably was her peak. But yeah. Jamie Presley, 48 years old right now. Images. Yeah, you can't really tell which image is from when, which era, which maybe is good news for her. She might have aged really gracefully. Who knows? Is there a way to see like up-to-date images? I guess their social media. Instagram, that's probably the $40 48. She still got it. Man, now I'm just thinking, I actually don't know anything about her, which probably is not a good look on me. I really don't know anything about her. Like, there's plenty of, I guess, celebrities where you might have watched an interview or whatever. I don't think I've ever seen or heard anything about her, like, outside of the fiction she does. Whoops, that I was just mashing hype. Wait, there was a hype train? Wait, what? I didn't even know I could get those. Yo, level 1. Damn. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome. Enjoy the Ayane badge. Whoops, wrong move. And then Jamie Presley give you good enough of a reward in of its own. Give me that leg. Ooh. Ouch. Oh no. Ooh, good sidestep. I got one of those too. Uh-oh. Wow, that is very safe. That's crazy. He's not spamming that one mid move. The Y crushing one. Dude, he did it by mistake as well. I swear to God, something's up with this game. It's giving us the jumping ground attack for no reason. Oh god, I hate the fake out. I love it. Woo! Alright. I was going for the booty. Why is the booty not unblockable? Unbelievable! This lucky son of a bitch. Oh my god. This lucky son of a bitch. By a pixel that missed. Oh my god.
いいだろう。かかってきな。
Unbelievable. No ground attack? Come on now. Come on now. What the fuck, dude? This lag. Bonk. Let's get in with the taunt. What the fuck? This cheating son of a bitch! Hey. Yeah. What is happening with the lighting? Janli is breaking it. Microwave foot pedal switch? Damn. He was listening earlier and installed it real quick. Oh, why is it not hitting the wall, dude? This game's ass. Chop his legs off. Chop him off. Okay, sure. Actually, I should not have wasted meter there. Oh, he is using the cheap-ass move. That's safe? That's not safe, dude. What is happening? He's a Wi-Fi cheater all the way. Oh, that's not a mid kick? Fuck. Dude, now he's just mashing. He knows I don't know any of his strings. Now he's just mashing. Now he's just mashing. I feel like if any one of you who's watching now ever gets matched up with me, all you need to know is mash. Literally just mash. I don't know most of these character strings. I'm just going on vibes. Just mash. You always win. Yo, what's up, Atmo? What up? A new challenger? New challenge? That's why I love Lei Vang. I don't gotta put up with the mashing nonsense. Damn. Damn. They weigh 7 boss and Janly again. Dude, wired connections are so much easier. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna have to eat those words, huh? Get between my legs, bitch. I feel like the charging move throws people off. Wow, okay, he throws a lot. Oh, that was beautiful. Where all these Janlines come from? Is he one of the free characters? No, right? These people pay money to play him. Woof. Your mom's having it. What the hell? Damn, this bitch got combos. He's been combo training. Oh, in his nuts. Oh, what? No, I wanted to do this. Hey. Oh, he didn't reach. Hey, the trap. And this is your combo training. Yo, he's been labbing. What the fuck, dude? Oh, now there's lag. Oh, now it lags. Interesting. What a suspicious timing for it to start lagging all of a sudden. Suspicious.
面白い全力で
It's actually lagging worse and worse. It's kind of crazy. Like, it's genuinely getting worse. How is it still a 5 bar? That doesn't even make sense. Like, look at how much it's lagging. Shh. So what are these combos? Ooh! Beta, dude, that was on purpose. I love that that worked. Aw, unfortunate. He called that one. Oh, he's going for his big long training mode combo again. Dude, what is happening? The lag is... What the fuck, dude? Where are my wake-up kicks? I think my character was recovering from me still pushing block during the string, but the lag was getting so bad that holding block, it started to recover me even when I didn't want to. What the hell, dude? I think Rev did mention last time that on this stage specifically, because of the sparkle effects, apparently it is something's wrong there and it starts lagging the match. So maybe that's what was going on and not the connection. Whatever it was, it fucked me up big time at the end there. That is unfortunate. I mean, he knew his combos though. That's crazy. How dare he know his combos? It's not a bad thing. Couldn't be me though. I know basic combos. I know like the optimal air combos, I guess, for my characters. But that's it. I don't need to know more. I feel like there's diminishing returns on your time investment versus what you get out of it. Sure, I won't be 5-star rank, but you know what? I think I'll live without that, you know? I don't think I care enough about this game to be sweaty on that level. Maybe DOA 7. When this game first came out, I was a little more into actually learning all that kind of stuff. Now I couldn't. But maybe this was a person who's been playing since the launch of DOA 6 and still knows all those combos. You know what I always wondered with DOA? Like, there's a difference to me with like launching and then doing a combo. To me, that's easy shit because you can just learn those. But then there's like the whole stun combos, right? Like stunning people over and over and over and like lengthening the stun threshold. I've always wondered, like that Jan Lee, he did that consistently very good. Is he just using specific moves in a row that he has labbed to be like these? Wow, that's sick. Disconnected. I mean, I guess it is time to wrap up anyway, but whatever. What I was saying is, do you think they learn like these 3 moves in a row push the threshold to a certain number and they've learned like a couple of those to lengthen the threshold? Or do they have like giga brain memory and just know for each move, this is plus 10, this is plus 20, this is, and they know like I can do this into this into this and it'll keep the threshold right there. Like I never know how people do it, because some people seem to be like real magicians with doing all that stun stuff. I don't know. I don't think I have the capacity for it. I think I'm too stupid. I can't remember all those numbers. You already need to remember all the frames. That's tough enough as it is. All the threshold numbers on top? Sheesh. I'm assuming they have like certain combinations that they kind of know. But then again, see, this is the thing. DOA doesn't reward doing the same things in a row during stun. They kind of want you to mix it up because doing the same thing means, you know, people will catch on and start holding it. But hey, maybe DOA 7. We'll get there. We'll get good in DOA 7. Or maybe, who knows, by playing this, maybe slowly but surely I'll get better as well. I will say my attitude towards fighting games has changed. I think when I like first started streaming, I think my mentality, excuse me, I think my mentality back then was more like actually getting good, you know, like, or at least for me, what's fun about fighting games is like solving the puzzle, if you will. And that's usually also when, once I figured out a situation and I know what to do against it and I start doing it consistently, the fun's gone. It's boring at that point, right? So I noticed over the years I've cared less and less about labbing a situation and more being like, You know, it's almost like more fun to figure it out while playing instead of, oh, I got fucked up by this. Let me hit the lab, see what the possible solutions are. Like, that's something I used to do. I don't think I can be fucked to do that at this point. I think I'd just be like, well, that's fucked. I guess the next time, I'll try the next thing. And if it still fucks me up, I'll try the next thing. We'll figure it out as we go. And I kind of enjoy it more that way. Because then there's always something... And sure, there's more complaining. There's more, why I'm not getting better. Because it just takes longer. If you lab something, you immediately get the correct solution, I guess. But I don't know. I'm having a good time. I don't feel like I need to prove myself to anyone or anything in terms of having a rank or being, you know, this good or whatever. I don't really care about that stuff. And in a weird way, it is freeing. That being said, I'm also someone who doesn't do tournament competition, all that kind of stuff. If I were into competition, that'd be a whole different story. At that point, it doesn't matter what I like or don't like. At that point, it's optimizing a road to victory, right? You're playing a whole different game. You're actually not even playing a game anymore. You're winning a tournament. Whatever that looks like. Still playing other fighting games or looking forward to any? Right now, I feel like the fighting game sphere is kind of boring. There's nothing really exciting. I'm looking forward to Virtua Fighter. I think that's the one game on the horizon that I'm like, ooh, that looks actually really sick. I mean, obviously DOA 7, we don't really know what that looks like yet, but I'm obviously gonna look forward to a new DOA. That's like a given. But Virtua Fighter is more concrete. We've seen gameplay, we've seen their idea about what the game is gonna be. Sounds good to me. I'm down. Tekken's kind of boring right now. I don't really care about Tekken that much. Everything's kind of either old or stale or not exciting. So I don't know. There's a reason I'm playing DOA on stream and not Tekken or not something else. And even Last Round was like, Last Round came out, but I also got 007. Fuck it, let's just play 007. So yeah, I've been mostly playing fucking James Bond. Virtua Fighter 6 looked like it'd be fun enough time until DOA 7 comes out. I mean, it will. It will. Do we even know when that's gonna come out? Have they mentioned that, like, at all? Release date? Oh, 2027 is apparently it. Somewhere 2027. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's likely it's gonna release before DOA 7. We don't know. DOA 7 might literally be next year as well. It's not official. I mean, it says so on Wikipedia. What's like the official website? Crossroads. Sega. Sega! Alright, pop quiz, but it's really just a check to see if you're old or not. Do you prefer Sega or do you prefer Sega? Do they not have the date on their official website? Or maybe it's like buried at the end of a trailer. You'd think it's on their website, right? Game, all, reward, watch, merge. World? Join the conversation. Maybe on like their social media, it's like in their bio. No? What the hell? Trailer? There's no volume button? Oh my. Yeah, 2027. They just mentioned 2027. Yeah. Thought we were talking DOA. So yeah, DOA 7 has nothing. Forced to boot up T8 whenever I want to play a fighting game until 2027. Are you not bored of T7 though? Like, I boot it up once in a while, but it's so... I don't know what it is with Tekken. It feels so... Like, every match, and it might be the rank I'm at, because I'm not, like, necessarily super high rank, but... I feel like most of the games are just, like, poking until either you can whiff punish or launch, and that's it. Like, that's literally the whole game. Would not be surprised if DOA actually comes out earlier. I mean, I hope not. DOA 7 needs to cook. It needs to cook in the sense that, you know, as it comes out, it needs to cook with that slang. But it also literally needs time in the oven. Let it cook for a long time in the oven. I played T8 for 2 weeks every 6 months. The game is cheeks. Tekken 8 is like the game if like a friend is like, hey, wanna play some T8? We're like, alright. Dude, my brother was like, did you see the new character for BlazBlue? I'm like, come on, dude. Like, I know he's a big BlazBlue guy. He's blazing the blue. He's a blue blazer, but man, that's like, cool. Let it go. Let it fucking go, dude. Let it go. You know, I'm not gonna play BlazBlue again just because a new character is gonna launch. Come on. Call me when there's a new game. Then I'll be there, but I'm not gonna relearn that game after like 10 years of not playing BlazBlue. Come on now. Come on now. Also, the coolest character in that game, or one of the coolest, I like playing Bullet. But she was so ass. She was so ass. What a shitty character. Borderline unplayable. The character I like the most, but I barely played her because... What could you even do? She was a grappler. That was the cool thing about her, but all her moves were cheeks. Forced to play Lychee. What a punishment. What a punishment. How do those games get away with it, by the way? Right? Because like when they're like, oh, DOA, the tits and ass game, and then they're compared to like Street Fighter and Tekken and whatever. Never to Soul Calibur, by the way. Never comparing it to Soul Calibur. But all these anime games that have like giant tits and asses slapping around your face the whole time. Every idle pose, you know, puts Mai to shame. And that's just totally fine. Nobody gives a shit. DOA is actually cursed. I am convinced that DOA is just cursed. Because they got that reputation. And it's larger than the game. It is genuinely larger than the game at this point. Most people who are like, oh, DOA, the titty game. I don't even think they could point at a screenshot of DOA. They couldn't recognize it. They wouldn't even know. But they're repeating what they've heard. Because they're anime games. So what you're saying is DOA needs to become an anime game. No. No, 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 no. Dude, we need new news. We need more DOA 7 news. Wait, people are playing Tokon. Is it a beta or something for Tokon? I just saw someone play Tokon. Wait, did they just want to sound like Tekken? It just dawned on me now. Did they just call it Tokon because it sounds like Tekken? And they want to replace Tekken? Oh, you're playing Tekken? No, I'm playing Tokon. Token. Kinda, then they could hire the Ryza guy and they could go wild and no one would bat an eye. True. I feel like at this point, you know, just in terms of the reputation DOA has, they really only have two options. One, get completely rid of it, like thematically, I guess, be on the level of the other games, which is still a lot, but just like thematically be like, this, I'm a fighter, you know? I'm a fighter. And just like really commit to that. Don't cave, don't do the towels, don't do any of it. Really commit to it, make it like a good game. I think that's also important. If you're gonna make a big change like that, the product better be something to back it up. Like if they made the most amazing DOA ever, and then they're like, also we're not gonna push the horny outfits that much, it'll be more palatable, I guess. I mean, it would kind of suck. I do like them. But still, and I guess the other road they have is like lean into it. They're like, dude, this is our reputation. Let's fucking go all the way. Let's just be like our single player mode, extreme. You know? Instead of story and DOA quest, you just have story and extreme mode. And you just get dropped in a gacha game. Oh, you unlock the skimpy bikini? Now you can use it in a fighting game. There you go. That's not a solution. I kinda... One thing I have wondered is we must at some point reach a point. Wow, I'm really eloquent today, huh? There has to be a point somewhere in the timeline of DOA where a new DOA releases and all the people who are like, titty game, are like too old or dead and don't give a shit. And there's like a new generation of players who didn't get the memo about, hey, you actually need to hate this game, you know? You actually need to hate this game or you're not part of the FGC. At some point there needs to be like the old people need to get filtered out. But I guess that's not happened yet, crazy enough. Also, before I forget, Silver Swoosh, thanks for the gift sub. Enjoy Ayane next to your name. Thank you very much. Mortal Kombat stays getting away with the grossest explicit gore, but somehow propaganda made it like DOA is the one that's out of line. For as long as I live, which at this point is becoming a long time. I'm turning 37 in 2 days. 37? Uh-oh. But for as long as I'm alive, I cannot understand how nudity bad, violence good. Like in media, right? Or even in real life. But especially in media, it's so weird how violence, people don't even blink anymore. It is so normalized. It is so, why not? And I'm not saying it should be banned or bad or whatever, but it's just a contradiction of like nudity or sexiness or whatever degree of it you want to include in a game or in a movie or whatever. Any degree of that is something, unless you're a basement dwelling incel, you're probably gonna actually encounter in real life in a positive way. You know, I hope for every one of you, and you probably already have, because otherwise you wouldn't be in this chat, only good people are here. You get to experience a beautiful naked lady or man, whatever you're into, right? And that's a good thing. And I pray that none of you will encounter violence. And yet immediate, it's like a nipple? Wow, go straight to hell. Like, what? Oh, a nipple? Get shot. Like, basically that. Oh, we're seeing an ass cheek? Get decapitated, actually. Gruesome. It is weird. And Mortal Kombat is like the gaming equivalent of that weird... I don't know what to call it. It's just a very weird dichotomy between the two. Like, or like, not dichotomy. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. There's a fancy word for it. Like the... God, I'm blanking on the word. I usually know it. Whatever. I'll take titties over violence. When taking males are naked 24/7, it's okay, but when DOA females are showing fan service, it's a bad thing. That's called the patriarchy. That is like, I'm joking, but probably not. Like, legitimately, the reason why male nudity is way less frowned upon than women probably has something to do with some deep-seated fucking, you know, silly, pathetic men who at some point had something to say. And what are we talking about? This is a DOA stream. What are we talking about? Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day, boys and girls. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the gift subs and the subs. Enjoy the Ayane badge. Yeah, I'll be back next week. I don't have any other plans in terms of games, so we'll probably just play more DOA. Sounds good to me. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Take care. And I will see you next week. Bye.